Your Majesty.
Prime Minister.
Before coming today, I spoke with the Cabinet Secretary, and it turns out in the 7 years that I've been Prime Minister, we had 133 audiences, always the model of cordiality, productivity, and mutual respect. So it seems with a context like that, it is perhaps not unreasonable to expect an isolated hiccup.
What hiccup?
I was under the impression that His Majesty never expressed his political views in public.
I don't.
That there was an unbreakable code of silence between Sovereign and First Minister.
There is. One I can assure you I have never broken. Not once in 34 years.
Until now.
If you are referring to the Sunday Times, I always advise my prime ministers against reading newspapers.
I don't, sir.
They misunderstand, misquote, and misrepresent, and then everyone's in a fluster.
But my press secretary does, and has working relationship with all the editors, and the editor in this case assured Bernard that the sources were unimpeachable, close to the king. Very close. Unprecedentedly close. And before running a story like this, a story with huge constitutional ramifications, the editor checked the story word by incriminating word, and it seems the unprecedentedly close sources inside the palace didn't backtrack at all. On the contrary, they offered 1 or 2 additions encouraging the paper to go further.
Well, I have no idea who's behind it all, but I can assure you a clarification will be forthcoming, with the name of the culprit. In the meantime, should we not make a start on the business of the week? Only, I am mindful of the time.
This is the business of the week, sir. The only business. Besides, it's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? Just for once, to break with tradition and shed the straitjacket of our protocol, to ask ourselves some of the bigger questions. I think we have enough respect for the institutions we both represent and for one another personally to do that. Man to man. We are the same age after all.
Are we?
Just 6 months between us.
Who's the senior?
I am, sir.